Welcome to the Monthly Roundup, a new series on this channel where we'll cover top creator news from the past month.
We'll try to keep these as short as possible, so if you want to learn more about anything we talk about, don't miss the links we've added in the description. Let's get started.
We introduced a redesigned application page for YPP this month. This new page simplifies the process to make it clear when you're eligible to apply for YPP. We also fixed a bug to show only public watch hours instead of public and private watch hours combined. We get a lot of questions from creators wondering why this process is taking so long, and many of you thought that your applications were getting stuck in review. But the real issue here was actually the public watch hours bug, which caused a lot of creators to apply before they were eligible. The new application page helps solve this. Now, you can also be notified when you're eligible so that you don't have to go back and check on your status. All the details about the new sign-up page are in the help community post linked below. As a creator, it's important to watch the video we've linked in the card here that goes through the new Made for Kids audience setting. This has to do with a recent settlement with the US Federal Trade Commission that will help creators comply with COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and other applicable laws. It's very important to watch as it describes changes to the upload process, all of your existing videos, and potentially your monetization. And be sure to read the FAQ section pinned to the top of the video's comments feed. We've heard a lot of you ask why YouTube is doing this, and again, we want to reaffirm that these changes are legally required to address concerns raised by the FTC regarding compliance with COPPA. If you're interested in sharing your view on COPPA, the FTC is receiving comments on its website until December 9th. You can find the link in this description below. In November, we removed the Creator Studio Classic link from the left-hand menu for 1% of creators who have already made the switch to YouTube Studio. If you're part of this group, you already received a notification in YouTube Studio letting you know. We won't remove access to Creator Studio Classic for the rest of the creator community until early next year, after we've moved more features and introduced other improvements. You will be notified 2 weeks before this change happens for you. And remember, we're making the switch because Classic was built on older technology that doesn't let us fix issues or introduce new features as fast as we want.
You most likely noticed this month that the YouTube homepage looks a little bit different. The product team worked hard to redesign the homepage with the overall goal of making it easier for viewers to find what to watch next. The new design focuses on individual suggested videos as opposed to single rows of videos grouped by category. Bigger thumbnails allow for higher resolution video previews, channel icons under each video let you quickly see which creator made that content, and more room for titles below the thumbnail means that viewers will know more about a video at a glance. Some love the change, some are not yet convinced, so please keep your feedback coming as the product team is really interested in hearing what you have to say. After receiving a lot of feedback from gaming creators, we've changed our graphic violence policy in our community guidelines to better acknowledge the difference between real-world violence and scripted or simulated violence, like what you see in movies, TV shows, or video games. Now, violence in video games will have fewer restrictions to be treated the same way that we treat other types of scripted violence. For example, scripted or simulated violence in video games may be put behind a warning message instead of being age-restricted. Remember, this is a community guidelines update, not a change to our advertiser-friendly guidelines for monetization. Super stickers allow fans to buy animated stickers during live streams and premieres to make their live chat messages stand out. They're another way to help you earn money while connecting you with your community. We noticed a lot of you are excited to have your subscribers try these out. As a reminder, this is available to the same group of creators who are eligible for super chats. Learn all about super stickers on the creator blog linked below. On November 6th, we announced an update to our terms of service with the goal of providing more transparency and making the terms easier to read. But we saw a lot of confusion around one clause in particular under the termination section that used the phrase commercially viable. Some of you were concerned that YouTube might terminate creators' accounts if they weren't making enough money, but this section doesn't mean that at all. Instead, it's about discontinuing certain features or parts of the YouTube service because they're outdated or have low usage. That's it for November, and don't forget, links to learn more are in the description.
And let us know what you think by commenting below. See you next time.